Hey guys, this is going to be a quick one because I got some food in the toaster that I want to eat, and my alarm went off right as I started to record, so I had to reset it. um, so that way it wouldn't pick up the sound if it does. I have to say is I'm going to try to move as soon as I can. Tora startled me, she's over here. I'm going to try to move as soon as I can because this apartment complex is making everything a little bit more difficult than it should be. It's been 6 months since I have asked them to replace or repair my oven, and it still hasn't been fixed. I have a squirrel living in my room, in the walls, I should say, the roof and the walls. Sometimes it goes to the air vent that's right next to the door. Tora, what are you doing? Is that where you took off this crown of shame? Stop that. Don't do that. They're not fixing anything. I have too much electricity coming out of the walls. I have way too, I think it was voltage, I was told. Because I may have mistaken it for wattage. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but on average it's supposed to be 120 and I'm getting almost 130. That's why my PC broke. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I've had some trouble with them telling me that I'm not paying rent, and I told them exactly why I'm not paying the rent. I pay them half the rent because of the things that are, an oven isn't too much of a deal. There goes the ding. I had my alarm on here go off just in case it could have burnt, and I completely forgot that's what I needed to do. I'm still new to the toaster, but yeah, you can tell what kind of toaster it is from that ping. There's, I'm doing fine at work. There's nothing wrong with work. If anything, I'm actually one of the ones that I'm going to be staying during the after the holiday hours and get my full 40 hours every week still. Oh, you can't see her. Let me try. There she is. This is my little Tora. Hey, Tora. She's a little messed up on the head. I say on the head, not in the head, because she keeps scratching herself too much, and wherever she took off the cone of shame that I made for her is somewhere around here. I'll be looking for it in a minute. She keeps scratching herself and making herself bleed. I would take her to the vet, but I have no money. I'm looking up information to see if there's stuff I can buy over the counter just to fucking heal her up faster and prevent her from scratching herself so much. That's pretty much it with that. It keeps getting worse and worse. Let's see, there's the apartments comes up and tells me about a lot of this stuff. And apparently somebody has complained about my dog not being on the leash because he's a German Shepherd and he's not aggressive. If he was aggressive at all, I wouldn't have him off the leash ever. There is logic there. And if people think that because he's a German Shepherd that's considered an aggressive breed, they need to realize that their fucking pit bull is worse than a German Shepherd when it comes to the stereotypes. As I know about pit bulls, they're very friendly. I don't fucking care what people say. I'm just saying that in general. If they think German Shepherds are aggressive, their pit bull they need to realize that how high of a tier their pit bull is when it comes to that stuff. And the reason why I know it's them is because they're the only ones around here that's actually complained to me in face about not having him on a leash. Because they don't have their dog on a leash. She's still a puppy. It makes sense. You train your dog correctly, you don't have to put him on a leash. That's pretty much it. And if it's somebody else that's complaining, because he doesn't encounter anybody else besides those people with the pit bull, they're the only ones that I can think of. And unless they're just seeing it on the cameras, which I highly doubt because I've been here for I haven't been here for 6 months. I've been here for 7 to 8 months. I lost track. And not once have they complained about him being off the leash until those people said something to me about it. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming today. It's going to be after Unis Honest's final episode that they stream. I'm going to be watching that instead of streaming because they're deleting their channel. If they don't delete the channel, I'll be very surprised because they're going through with this 100%. Mark's mom tried to convince him from the sound of it, and other people, fans like me, have tried to convince them to tell him not to delete the channel. I didn't try to tell him to delete the channel, to be quite honest, but I don't want it to go because it's been really good for an entire year. 365 videos. I've watched every single one of them. I missed yesterday's video, so I watched it this morning. That sleepover, that was great. The annual sleepover. And now today's the final episode when they delete the channel. I don't know how they're going to do it while streaming, but we'll see. I will be streaming after that. Hopefully it won't be too long of a stream where it takes hours and hours. Either way, I'm still watching it. But just to let you guys know, I may not stream on Friday, today. And because today is Friday the 13th, I was planning on playing some Dead by Daylight. I'm still planning on to if it goes. If that doesn't happen, then I'll be streaming tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday for sure, with Pokemon. I'll be playing Dead by Daylight for a little bit, but I'll be switching to Pokemon because while playing it to work and back to work from work, I found out a couple of things. And one of them, apparently somebody discovered yesterday, and I'm going to be doing that while I'm doing these max raid dens. That should be a little bit of a hint. But until next time, guys, hopefully Tora will have her Kona Shame back on, and she'll be completely healed and stop scratching herself like she's doing right now. I'm trying to stop her. And I'll have a full belly. I'll see you guys next time.